dead, die, done. We were never that way. I'm just kidding. No, I'm not kidding. Gaslighting. Hi love, welcome back to my channel. I'm so excited that you're here for this little Sunday reset. We'll be meeting every single Sunday to reset our lives, to make sure that we are able to create the absolute most beautiful, abundant week that is coming ahead. So, you don't really need anything, just like, subscribe, tell me I'm pretty in the comments, and let's get into it. Normally a Sunday reset is like taking a bath, cleaning your room, doing your toes, blah, blah. I don't know what doing your toes means, but like doing all of those things. But today we are going to be doing a Sunday rebirth. And why I call it a rebirth is because we are going to be identifying traits that no longer serve us, killing them off, and giving life to the pieces of us that we want to enhance, that we want to bring into the next week. Okay, so if you like how that sounds, go ahead and keep on watching. Okay, I tried to do an intro, like I'm trying, okay? You can't say I'm not trying. Step number 1 in our Sunday rebirth is we are going to be reflecting on the past week. We need to start identifying the habits, mindsets, emotions from last week that no longer serve us. We have to start picking out the pieces that we want to let go. Okay, not all of us can come into this next week. This next week is going to be the best week of our lives, and there are parts of us that just can't come with. Maybe last week there were some distractions. Maybe last week there was some negative self-talk. Maybe last week there was some work drama. Maybe last week there were some friends that can't even come with us into the next week. Maybe last week, I don't know what the situation was with you last week, but take a moment. Identify pieces from last week that you do not want to bring into the next. For me, I was having a lot of negative self-talk surrounding my engagement on social media, and honestly, who cares? I did last week, next week, nope. She's not coming with. I will not be doubting myself because I already know that all of my content finds the people that it is supposed to. And I truly, truly, truly do believe that if my videos bring joy to, one person, maybe not enough, but like if my videos bring joy to like 100 people, snaps. And if my manifestation videos help just one person, that's enough for me. Okay, that my manifestation videos, they can help one person, but like entertainment wise for like my art page, like I would like to entertain more than one person, but besides the point. So we're not bringing that negative self-talk into next week. It's not coming with us. It's not. What's your thing? What are you leaving in the last week? Identify it, and we are literally going to kill it off. Dead. Done. Not popping back up in 2 weeks. Dead, done, in the past, okay? That's step 2. We're killing it off. And step 3 is we're going to literally gaslight ourselves into believing that that was never us. I have never been concerned with the engagement on my posts. In my life, I've never cared. I've never cared who watched my videos. I never cared who commented. I never cared. I only cared if my videos were reaching someone who needed to hear that message. I've never cared. Gaslighting, right? So if you had some distractions, or if you were really disorganized, and so you're cutting off that disorganized mind, I have always been so organized. I have always been somebody who is on top of my okay? I have always been somebody who can cut out distractions and leave them to the side and stay focused on what I really need to be doing. Always. That's always who I've been. Gaslighting, okay? We're gaslighting ourselves for the better. If a boy was causing you drama last week, I have always been the type of girl who can stay focused and cut off a man at the first sign of disrespect. I have always been that way. Always. Always been that way. Is it true? No, but we're going to say it until it feels true. We're literally going to gaslight ourselves into believing that we already are the version that we want to be next week, okay? And we've always been that way. We've always been organized. We've always been standing on business. We've always been confident. It's never been a problem for us. Gaslighting. Not only are we going to identify the pieces of last week that are not coming with us, that we never were, we were never that way, ew. we're going to be identifying the pieces that are coming with. For me, last week, I was so good at creating an organized week and creating my to-do lists, crossing things off, sticking to what I needed to get done, sticking to my posting schedules, sticking to I was so good at that. And I've always been that way. No, I haven't. But I did have to gaslight myself into thinking that I've always been that way before I was able to even do it in the first place. Like, I was off record, universe, I was never an organized person. I was never somebody who could make a to-do list and cross things off. I was always somebody who would make a to-do list and, like, in my mind, I'm writing it down and I'm like, I know this is about to be a list of things that I'm not gonna do, you know? And then I have, like, a journal of, like, all the things I'm supposed to do that never get done and blah, 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 blah. I buy 1,000 different planners hoping that I'm gonna use one of them, and I never used them. But ever since I did gaslight myself into telling myself that I've always been that way, girl, I think I'm on like week 4 of writing my to-dos and crossing things off and really just like getting my life organized. 2 weeks in a row, I have posted on a consistent posting schedule. I have done YouTube for a very long time. I had an old YouTube where I was like, I'm going to post every Monday. You know how hard that was for me? So hard. I literally quit because the stress of a schedule. Now, I mean, I've always been this way, but now I can make a to-do list and I can cross things off and I can get things done and I can stay focused and organized. That trait that I experienced the past couple weeks, it is absolutely coming with me. That was not just a fluke accident where I accidentally was like doing better for myself. No. She's coming with. I'm attaching to her and bringing her with. Maybe the other things, well, not maybe, absolutely the other things that aren't serving me, dead, die, done. We were never that way. I'm just kidding. No, I'm not kidding. Gaslighting. So we're identifying what is not serving us, we're killing it off, and we're gaslighting ourselves into believing that that was never who we were. Then we're going to maybe not hyper focus. We're going to very strongly focus on the things that are serving us, on the things that are making us a better version of ourselves, on the things that we are going to bring into this upcoming week, the things that can live. And on top of bringing the things that we've already been doing into this upcoming week, we are going to be setting a new intention or goal that is something we've never done before. So we're like raising that glass ceiling, but it has to be something that you also feel is achievable. So we're not going to make I've never made $1 million, so I'm not going to say I'm going to make $1 million this week. That's a waste, right? But what I am going to say is that what's something that I haven't done yet that I'm going to do? My intention for this upcoming week is that I'm going to post on my Sunday posting day and my Wednesday, because Wednesday is when class is in session. So I'll see you guys again on Wednesday. But this upcoming week, I am going to be filming and uploading, or filming, editing, uploading 2 videos on my posting schedule days. That's what I'm going to do. That's my intention. I've never done that before. I'm not good at the YouTube things. As you can see, I've been posting random days. But this upcoming week, my intention, posting on my scheduled days. On time, not late. Because I've always been that way. No, truly. I've always been somebody who can upload on time. And my schedules, I've always stuck to a schedule. And I've always, blah, 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 blah. You get it. You get the gaslighting. So now that we know my intention, let's talk about yours. I love that for you. That is going to be so good. And I believe in you. And I know that you can accomplish that. And I'm just, imagine yourself at the end of the week when you accomplish the intention that or the goal that you just set. How good that feels that you stuck to it, because you did it. You set a goal and now you get the dopamine rush of being like, I did it, hurrah. Okay, so envision you actually achieving your goals. Envision the end of the week when you're like, I just can't wait till that next Sunday reset so I can check in and be like, I did it. I'm gonna comment under Helly's video and tell her how proud I am of myself. Feel that, embody that. Go into the week with the feeling of how proud you are at the end of the week, if that makes sense. We're literally visualizing how proud we are of ourselves going into the week for all the things that we did that week. Okay, a little bit of time travel, hopping back and forth between the beginning and the end of the week. However, it's going to work. So one more little recap. We're going to be identifying the things that are no longer serving us, killing them off, dead, done. Gaslighting ourselves into believing that we were never even that version. We've always been the best version of always been the best version of ourselves. Picking out the things from last week that truly serve us, that we're going to be bringing with us into this week and continuing on with those habits. What else are we going to do? So we're going to be setting our achievable goal and intention, and we're going to walk into this week with the feeling of success. We're going to walk into this week feeling so accomplished because we already know we're going to accomplish all of our goals. We already know that we're going to da-da-da-la-la-la-la. And then when we come in and do our Sunday rebirth next week, we can check back in, see what worked, see what didn't, see what is no longer serving you. And every week we can just get better and better and better and better and better. I'm so proud of us. I'm so excited. This was probably my shortest video to date, but I just wanted to set the ground rules for our Sunday rebirth. We will be doing this every Sunday just to make sure we're staying on track, and we're really going to be creating our dream lives by the end of this year. 2025 is going to be the best year of our life, but the end of 2024 is really that time when we're going to lock in and set the foundation for the best year of our life. And next week is going to be the best week of our life and the best and the best of everything. So, thank you so much for coming to our Sunday rebirth. I will be seeing you on Wednesday. Bring your notepad, pen, book, all that school supply stuff, because that information is going to be life-changing. Okay? Love you. Mwah.